I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, CineDesies? Welcome back. I'm Achara Kirk, joined by Kristen Stephenson Pino. Hello. And we are carrying on with Flame, Season 3, Episode 3. This one is called Jab Koi Baat Bigad Jaye. How was that?
Pretty good.
I love that you're my biggest cheerleader, but you don't even know how to speak Hindi. So,
It sounds great.
That's awesome, Achara.
Meanwhile, if I say, I'm like, Jab Koi Bat Bigot Jade. Yeah?
Sure.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And so when I hear you say it, I'm like, that's what's up. Look at you go. And I'm like,
I'm trying.
I get scared to enunciate them sometimes.
You just got to go for it. Full confidence. And then everybody in the comments will be like, nice try.
I'm like,
good job.
I wanted to get it right so badly.
It's okay. It's not about being right. It's the process, right? According to Anusha. Anyway, we are back watching episode 3. So if you want to watch the entire reaction along with us, the entire episode, you can do that on our Patreon, patreon.com/JabbyKoe, or by becoming a member on this channel. And as always, if you're enjoying the content, you're having a good time, please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video. All right, let's get into it.
HGA Motors, we bring to you.
Oh, she's gonna get her scooty.
Yep.
Great. Oh.
He's not impressed.
She did bring him.
I think low key, he wants her to have the best, but like not better than his a little bit, maybe.
हमें ना मामा जी ने भेजा है.
मामा जी?
नलका?
He's like relegated to the back.
मैम एक चार्ज में 150 किलोमीटर. तो जरा समझ. And 6 महीने बैटरी की वारंटी है. मैं आ रहा हूँ.
Oh no, he's gonna mess it up.
Like, you're overstepping your boundaries.
मेरे को नहीं पसंद है तू स्कूटी ले.
क्यों? क्या है?
Because then I'll be useless.
Yep.
मेरे को पसंद है यार तेरा मेरे बाइक पे बैठना.
Oh.
तेरे को घर छोड़ना. तेरा मुझे पीछे से पकड़ के गू 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 बोलना. मेरी नाक छेड़ना मेरे को टिकलिंग करना.
I knew it. See, I told you.
Don't take away her independence.
Yeah, she can still do that, but still have her rights. So when you're not around.
Yeah.
गेड़ी तो मारनी है साथ में. कैसे भी मार लेंगे. क्यों?
Point है.
Good point.
Who asked you?
Yeah. You're a salesman. You just want the money.
मम्मी बस करो ना इतना घी मत लगाओ.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I show food on here,
हॉस्टल में तो पता नहीं क्या सूखा
I want to eat it.
Yeah, Mama's homemade cooking is the best.
मोनू तू ले.
अरे नहीं पापा मेरा हो गया.
नहीं खा ले.
मोनू
Food is the language of love.
का तेरा
Look how yummy that looks.
Yeah, it looks so good.
सर थोड़ी टिप्स दे आईटी के बारे में. समझा क्या होता है वहाँ पे.
You'd be like,
थोड़ी अकल
don't
के साथ.
do it.
Wait, what did I just miss?
Well, because so he doesn't want to do engineering.
Yeah.
He wants to do art. His brother, I assume, is in engineering. And so dad's like, set him straight, will you? But IIT is like going into one of the top universities over there.
वो कौशल वाला ट्यूशन हो गया बहुत.
mean,
मेहनत
I-
करोगे ना तो इस साल ही हो जाएगा. नहीं तो नेक्स्ट ईयर गैप देना और फिर आईटी की प्रिपरेशन करना. ये दे इसको.
I understand, like, you know, you just want the best for your kids.
Yeah.
You want them to thrive, you want them to succeed, and you want them to have the best life possible, you know, so you want them to have these opportunities. But it's just the pressures are so hard
Yeah.
and sometimes unrealistic, especially if it's not your dream.
Exactly. It's like, whose dream are you living? Your
Yeah.
dream or your parents' dream?
यार कौशल
Oh no, he might have to quit.
बात करनी है.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
ऐसे चलता रहेगा तो मैं सैलरी की बात कैसे करूँगा यार?
Understandable, because you gotta survive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
तूने अपने आदर्शवाद के चक्कर में ना हम सबकी लगा दी. थोड़ी फीस बढ़ा देता. अब भी 2-4 बच्चे ही छोड़ते यार.
Also, that if the fees went up, people would see more value in it? I don't.
No, I think if it was more than when they
15 दिन
lost
और
children,
बढ़ा
maybe
दूंगा.
it wouldn't be such a big deal.
Right.
But he's trying to make it for those who can't afford
नया
it,
टीचर.
Yeah.
so that they still have the opportunity to get that education. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like this guy's just trying to do right by everybody, you know, and I understand that guy's position.
Yeah.
I don't feel any type of way about it. I don't think he does either.
Yeah, it's
because-
like it's fair. You should be remunerated for your time properly.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you have to think of your own family as well.
Exactly.
And you have to survive in this world, and it's already hard enough, especially nowadays. Prices are just insane.
सच्ची तेरी गर्लफ्रेंड बन गई
No.
गर्लफ्रेंड नहीं है फ्रेंड है सही है बेटे
Cute.
They're cute.
पता है मैं क्या सोच रहा हूँ इस बार जानबूझ के फेल हो जाता हूँ
कोई फायदा नहीं है बख्शीश आप फिर रिपीट करवाएंगे
काम करता हूँ ना हाथ तुड़वा लेता हूँ
टूटे हाथों से पेपर लिखवाएंगे मैं कर लूंगा ना पापा से बात जाने से पहले चिंता मत कर
मम्मी से तो बात हुई नहीं आप बात कर लोगे
IITN कौन मैं या मम्मी
वैसे अविनेरियम क्लासेस कब ज्वाइन कर रहे हो तुम?
मैं तो नहीं जा रहा मेरे पापा ही चले जाए मेरी जगह
वैसे पता है अगर सनशाइन छोड़ दोगे तो सबसे ज्यादा कौन मिस करेगा?
See, even he's
Yeah.
leaving.
It's gonna be like your bestie, Pandu.
कौशल सर।
Oh gosh.
तुम भी मिस कर सकती हो
Oh my gosh, she's driving her scooter.
She's probably,
Look at her go. It's like she's a crazy driver. That is a cute little
That is
scooter,
super
though.
cute.
He's like, my life is flashing before my very eyes.
30 से ऊपर स्पीड नहीं पकड़ती है
मैं चला ही स्लो रही थी
बहुत बड़ा एहसान कर देता थैंक यू भी नहीं निकल रहा है मेरे मुंह से
I love their relationship.
एक मिनट दिखा ना
What? Is someone cheating?
अपने ऑटोग्राफ देना
ऑटोग्राफ क्यों सर क्या हुआ
अरे भाई पांडे जी आपके हम बहुत बड़े फैन हैं फैन का दिल तोड़ देंगे यार पांडे जी है दीजिए ना
Check the writing.
नोटबुक देना इसकी दिख रहा है मेरे को नोटबुक दो
They are cheating.
तीसरे फ्लोर पे क्लास लगती है तुम्हारी 3 फ्लोर चढ़ के तो 7 भूल जाती है मैं कोशिश करूं तुम कोशिश नहीं कर सकते क्या पता है कितना प्रेशर है
Okay.
The pressure's hitting the teacher.
Yeah.
I get it. He wants them to succeed.
Yeah.
And the pressure's hitting.
तुम लोग प्लीज ग्रुप स्टडी कर लो यार
He's owning
कुछ तो
it.
पढ़ लूंगा
Yeah.
तो उधार हो जाएगा
I love group study sessions, though.
यार पांडू मेरे को भी मिला लो अपने ग्रुप में मेरी भी तैयारी हो जाएगी
भाई ग्रुप स्टडी है क्राउड स्टडी नहीं है
Don't oh, poor guy. Come on.
But they were like, yeah, no.
Don't crowd my study. Like, don't be a butthead, man.
खत्म बैच 15 अगस्त का क्या प्लान है
पढ़ेंगे और क्या
पांडू विला आ जाओ छत पे डीजे बजाएंगे पतंगे उड़ाएंगे आयो कर देंगे पूरी वेस्ट दिल्ली
तुम परफॉर्म कर रही हो
Oh, everybody, let's go watch.
इंडिपेंडेंस डे पे
हाँ रजत
हम भी आ जाए देखने
ये पॉसिबल नहीं है
The tickets are sold out.
हम तुम्हारा नाच देखेंगे और जरूर देखेंगे
काश बट यार फंक्शन में सिर्फ स्कूल सूट
Oh hello when Pandu is here never ever
Fear.
never ever fear
You're gonna go find somebody to make fake ones.
शाम के 6:30 बजे और क्या समा बांधा है मुझे तो बहुत मजा आ रहा है आप लोगों को मजा आ रहा
They
है
made it in.
कितना मजा आ रहा है
He's like, what type of school is this?
अब बारी
Dancing.
है एकदम सही
So cute how much fun they're having already.
Yeah.
How excited they are. So cute. You're their biggest supporter.
Yeah.
So cute.
They are such sweet friends.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
Oh no. He's gonna get jealous.
Yeah.
It's gonna be her childhood friend.
It's gonna be the dude. It's the dude. Oh, look at him. Oh.
Now he's jealous because they're dancing together.
He's like a proper big handsome boy. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Got his hand on her waist and all.
He's like, he gets to touch her. Oh no, he's gonna
Don't leave. Don't make it weird. Oh, you made it weird.
Made it weird.
Yep.
Oh no, now
She can see.
Dude, she's not enjoying her performance anymore. That's sad.
Yeah.
You left her, dude.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
right.
abandoned her.
You promised her that you would never abandon her.
You just abandoned her.
Dude.
And that just hit her. That just hit her. Ugh. Come on.
Yeah, he couldn't live up to his promise.
Nope. So emotional.
I mean, he is 18.
Hormones going wild.
Yeah.
I get that, but come on. We all do those dumb things.
Well.
Oh no.
What is he about to do?
Just drop his shirt. Just take it with you. I know you bought it for her.
Oh.
It's brand new.
That's a waste of a new, nice outfit.
ये विनेरियम का फॉर्म क्यों नहीं भरा अब तक?
Because I'm not going, Dad.
अरे क्यों अपनी लाइफ बर्बाद करने पे लगाया है?
Okay, here we go. Here's your opportunity to stand up for your brother.
अरे कुछ तो सीख अपने भाई से बेअकल।
हूँ यार मैं बेअकल हूँ मैं नालायक। पर नहीं पढ़ना है मुझे फॉर्म नहीं करनी आईआईटी। मेरा जो मैंने वो ना करूँ मैं।
क्या ऐसे बात करते हैं?
Oh my gosh.
खुशी सिर्फ कामयाबी से मिलती है।
अरे पापा आपको कैसे पता अगर आईआईटी नहीं करेगा तो कामयाब नहीं होगा?
Okay.
जिंदगी भर बिठा के नहीं खिला सकता हूँ।
अरे कोई बात नहीं मैं खिला दूंगा। और मैं आईआईटी में पढ़ रहा हूँ इसलिए मुझे दिख रहा है कि आप उसके साथ क्या कर रहे हो? कभी उससे पूछा उसका क्या मन है करने का? कभी मुझसे पूछा था? अनुज है ना अनुज मेरे रूममेट वो भी आया आईआईटी में अपने माँ बाप का सपना पूरा करने कर लिया उसने नहीं हो पाया उससे।
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa. I just got chills.
अकेले बैठे डर लगता था कमरे में। मैं डर गया हूँ पापा।
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
Wow.
पर ऐसे इमोशनल होने से नहीं चलती।
Oh, damn.
मेरे बेटे इतने कमजोर नहीं है।
Wow. That's your response. His brother's going to come.
नहीं करेगा।
It's his brother. This is the pressure. You can't.
नहीं करेगा रजात।
Oh, shit.
हमारी जुबान नहीं खुलती थी अपने बाप के सामने और ये सामान तोड़ेगा। कल को हम पे भी हाथ उठाएगा। तब भी गले लगाना इसको।
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I am worried about his brother too.
I'm really
Yeah.
worried about his brother right now. I don't think it's the girl. It's his brother.
I don't know, man.
It's
It
gonna be
could
his
go
brother at the
either
end.
way. Oh, bro.
Because now he feels like his father doesn't even care if he lives or
Yeah,
not.
he
Honestly, that's
literally-
how I would feel.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Don't do something
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
stupid.
Please don't do it.
Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god, I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Oh god. Damn it. That was heavy.
Yeah.
That was really, really heavy at the end there. They hit us. This thing comes up a lot, like movies and stuff that we've seen. You may not have seen some of them, but like, yeah, this kind of the pressure that children face and like trying to live up to the expectations and the dreams of your parents. And it was just heartbreaking to have the kids, you know, lay it all out like that for the dad. And the dad, even after his eldest son is like, look, my friend took his own life and now I'm in that room. Like, I'm assuming that friend was his roommate, and then now he's in the room by himself and he's just like, I don't feel good, I don't feel right. And dad can't even turn around and,
how are you?
Yeah, like,
how are you doing?
How are you doing? Give him a hug or something. It's like, no, you're gonna man up.
You're not that weak. Like, it's
yeah.
For your parent to sit there and not even take your feelings into consideration and kind of have that moment of, oh my God, I'm so sorry you had to witness something like that.
Yeah.
That's hard. You know what I mean? That's hard.
Yeah.
And then after that, say, I don't care. Like, he basically was like, I don't care if he committed, you know, deleted himself, or I don't care if you don't want to do it or not. Go. You know, because then that makes you feel disposable and it makes you feel like I don't care what happens as long as you do what I want you to do. That's all that matters. And in that moment, he failed as a parent. Because in that moment, he should have kind of taken a step back to go, okay, I don't want my son to be in that same predicament.
Yeah.
I don't want you, look, or have that talk and be like, okay, I get it, but you can get there. Like, do something that's going to be encouraging. Don't be there, like, beat them down when they're already low. It's kind of like, okay, that's all you have to live for. What else is there?
Yeah, it's like it's not even worth. You feel like there's no point in carrying on, which is
what happens
false.
When you fail. It is false, but it's also like if you have that mentality and you're constantly getting that thrown in your face.
Exactly.
And then you fail, it's like, well, what else am I going to do? Now I'm just a disgrace. I'm this, blah, blah. Even though that's not true, your parents are what you love. That's what you adore. That's what you admire.
And they're supposed to protect you.
They're supposed to protect you, but you want to do, and I've been in this situation, even with my own mother, where I've had so much pressure and I felt like I just wanted to be seen growing up. And I just want to make her proud and just kind of like stand out somehow. And it took me a long time to realize, you know what? I'm not doing this for you. If I'm going to do something, it's for me. And I remember I had a moment like this where I just like kind of snapped. And I told her, I was like, I don't care if you agree. I don't care if you like it. It needs to be for me because I want to be happy. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to sit there and try to get your approval anymore. Because at the end of the day, it's our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
The only approval you need is Achara's approval. The only approval I need is my own approval. Because if we don't have that, then what else are you... Whose opinion matters more than you? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
And if you're not on board and you're not feeling some type of way, then your mental health and everything else goes down the drain with it, and you're never going to be happy. For those of you who are struggling with this, because I know this is a real thing, it's a real topic, and growing up in Japan is the same thing with tests.
Pressure,
and the pressure is real. Like, and this scenario happens a lot in Japan as well. Yeah, there's pressure. Yes, we want to make our parents proud, but at what cost? You have to think about you in the long run, because eventually you're going to be living on your own.
Exactly.
And you're going to take care of yourself. So you need to do what's right for you so that you can sit there and be proud of what you're accomplishing. All that matters is if you're proud of yourself.
Exactly.
And with that, they will be proud as well.
It can be a whole journey.
Yes.
It can take a lot.
I'm not saying it's easy.
Yeah, to get your parents on side, especially if you decide to take a different path than the one that they know. But like you said earlier in the episode, his dad is trying to do the best for his children with what he understands.
Yes.
And that is the path that he has understood, which is like IIT is the way, engineering is the way, like science is the way. It is the way for some people. Mm-hmm. It's not the way for everyone, but
sometimes it doesn't even click. You try, you're like, I don't get it.
I'm not that person.
No.
But it's just...
Parents mean well. I think they honestly, authentically do mean well. And every parent, almost every parent, wants the best for their child, and they want them to have the best life possible, and they want a better life for their children than they have for themselves. And sometimes I think parents get lost in that, and they become so strict, so hard, and they're like, if I push you and give you enough, then maybe you'll make it and you'll be there. And and it's like, I think parents sometimes need to take a step back and like realize you've been there, the pressures, you've experienced these things as well.
And I think it's also to do with this whole culture of, and this is something that I notice in the writing as well, of saying like, don't make a mistake. Mm-hmm. This is right. This is wrong. And the thing is, when you're so focused on whether or not you're going to fail or whether you're going to succeed, sometimes that fear of failure can really hold you back, because the fact of the matter is, I mean, I can say this now because I've lived some life, and I know this, but when I was that age, I felt the same. It was like, if I fail, it's the worst thing in the world. And it's like, it's not. It's not. It feels bad in the moment, but don't worry about it, because guess what? Your whole life is going to be a string of failures. Mm-hmm. You're going to fail at a lot of things.
Yep.
And it's okay, because with every failure, it's a learning step.
Yes, that you need.
That you need.
You have to fail to succeed.
Exactly.
And you have to fail to learn. You have to fail to grow. Failing is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the best things you can possibly do, honestly.
Yeah.
Because you grow from it.
You learn more from your mistakes and your failures than you do from your successes.
Yes. And what you get from it, this is what makes a strong person. Not being afraid to fail, but failing and then going back.
And doing it again.
Doing it again and again. That is strength, but that makes some of the most powerful people I've ever met in my life and the most successful.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I think like this whole, like the education system, which makes you really scared to fail, makes you scared to try. And that is probably one of the most detrimental things that you can do. And that's speaking from someone who, and it maybe even still now, one of my biggest fears is failure, and I struggle with that, and I keep trying to remind myself, like I'm telling you, but also I'm telling myself that it's okay to fail sometimes, because guess what, you will pick yourself up and you will try again, because you are strong and you can, carry forward with that. But God, I really felt for his brother, and coming in as like a new character and then delivering that speech. He was so good, because I was like, immediately I was like, I care about you. Yep. I'm on board with you.
And seeing their relationship with one another, like, it's like you can tell they have a bond. They're very loving. They're brought up really well.
Yeah.
They come from a good family. It's not a bad family. However, there's struggles that need to be addressed.
Yeah.
And sometimes I know we all fail at those in our family dynamic. And it's like, I'm going to go back to that line where he said, my son is not that weak.
Yeah.
Okay.
That hurt.
That hurts. At the same time, it's like, he's also telling you, I believe, like, and you're never going to read it this way in that moment. You're never going to read it this way. Because yes, it hurts. I'm like, damn, that's rough. But when his father said that, his delivery was wrong. But when he said, my son is not that weak, is because he's thinking, I raised somebody stronger than this. I raised somebody smarter than this. You are not at this person's level. You will not fail because I believe in you. I almost feel like that was him. Like, you're not that weak, but it's also him. He's like, my bloodline will never do such a thing like this, because you are way stronger than all of this. You know what I mean? But his delivery is so off.
Yeah.
That when you hear that in those moments, that's not when you need to say. You need to take a moment and then say it in the way I just broke it down. But I know deep down, as his father, he does love him with that statement. But at the same time, it's so disregarding to what he just said, and kind of like, nonsense, like whatever, like this is like fluff. Yo, you're acting like you're weak and you're not, and and it comes off negative.
Yeah.
Because the delivery is negative, but if you decode that,
you don't.
There's more to it.
You don't often have the time to.
No, you don't.
And I think also sometimes when you assign characteristics to people like that, and you say like, you're not that weak, or you're weak, or whatever, you're actually putting more pressure on them, because now you're saying that thing, but and then you're like, making them feel worse.
And you're like, I don't think you understand. Maybe I do feel that way. Maybe I am. And then you're like, I think maybe when it hit him, he was like, damn, I'm weak. You don't even know how weak I am.
Well, yeah, he just wants someone to give him like a freaking hug and be like, it's okay, we're here for you. And then, you got this. You can, like, let's figure it out together. And that's why he's come back to his family, for that familiarity and for the love and the support, and then to be like, no, go back and face that by yourself.
This takes me back to one of the films I watched with Andrew, and a similar situation like this had happened. It was
Chichore.
Chichore. Yeah, on Chichore.
So if that hasn't come out yet, you guys have that to look forward to.
It's amazing. I totally recommend watching it. You will cry. I mean, I got teary-eyed. I mean, even in that one, like similar situation had happened, and I sit there and I'm like, I almost feel like parents need to maybe even society needs to change it up and be like, hey, because the moral of the story on that one was, as long as you give it your all, you earn respect. Yeah. You have respect, and you can do it again and again and again and again. But as long as you give it your all, and instead of pushing, don't fail. It's no, you do the best you can possibly do. Push as hard as you can. And if you fail, you gave your best, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it again because we want to succeed, versus you got one shot and that's it. And, I feel like it needs to be more, we need to somehow address this situation and let people know we got to try as hard as we can, fight for yourself and fight for that position. And if you fail, that's okay because guess what? We just got smarter. Now we know what we missed. Now, how do we reassess this? All right, now let's go in again and try again, and let's keep switching it up until we make it. Versus, if you don't make it, you're never going to make it.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of us, even here in America, we have that mentality.
There's so many different paths, and I think this. What I love about this show as well, like with last season, they really made a focus on mental health, and I feel like they're still going in that direction here, which is so important because I just want to remind you guys as well that it's not weak to ask for help.
No,
it's not weak if you're struggling. Reach out and get the help that you need. And if it's not coming from your family, try and find it elsewhere. And
there's always somebody out there that cares.
Yeah, we care.
Whether you know it or not, there's always somebody who will be there and who does care. You just have to find them.
Yeah. So on that note, you guys, this episode brought up so much discussion, but it was really good, especially that last bit, which just came out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, holy crap.
Yep.
So let's see what happens in episode 4. We're getting close to the end of the season. So you guys subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications if you're enjoying these reactions, and we will catch you next time. I'm Achara Kirk. This is
Kristen Stebbins and Pino.
Ciao.
Cheers.